So, starting today, I will be playing The Sinking City. Um, I have tried yesterday to play it, just to see like how the hotkeys work, how the game works, how to navigate, like all the options, just so I wouldn't be wasting too much time during this let's play to like figure out how to play. I will start a new game. I only did the first mission just to have a look around. Um, and yeah, so it's going to take like 10 minutes of speedrunning before I get to the like new parts again. Something's wrong with the audio. So that was the intro. Like, I really like when you're gaming with some mysticism, so... On Metacritics, this game has awful reviews. Which I really do not understand how. Wait, no, take this gun.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
I got invited to this island, I think. No. Like, I have a problem with the visions, right? These crazy dreams, so that's the story. See, I have this folding camera that I just picked up, and I have this thing that I have to make a picture of. Out of everything, I haven't found out how to do that.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Actually, the mood of this game is very grim. How to make a picture of this, I have no idea. Maybe I'll do it later. Oh, so yeah. Let me just say that pressing Q, you are going into your mind's eye. This is a, here you focus on figuring out, based on the things you know, what happens in a certain place. But I will show it to you.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr.
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes.
Oh,
Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
so yeah. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. And one thing is the audio that I do not like yet. I think that the voices are very, very quiet. So I would like to balance it out this way. Especially when our main character, Mr. Reeds, when he is talking, you can barely hear a thing he's saying. So I hope this is going to make things better for both me and the viewers. Again, I am not a YouTuber, I'm not a Let's Player. Just recently I started to play like a lot of games, and I feel like I'm going to stay here for a while because there isn't a lot of things I can do in my life right now. This is no excuse, but I mean, if I'm going to play cool games like this that are also kind of new, I think. I don't know when this came out, but I might as well like put something out for other people. Yeah. So I don't know about the terrain, like some people were complaining about it on Metacritics, giving it a poor review, like a lot of copy paste stuff, but I don't know, the first part of the game so far is only looking like, whoa, very amazing to me. Oh yeah, here, I've seen this thing before, this anchor, but I mean, there's already so much added to it. Like some people were complaining there weren't achievements, gave it a 0 out of 10. No achievements, dude.